reacting to the following video. So basically today I'm going to be reacting to this video right here. It's called The Worst Things About Puberty, and I'll see if I relate. But there's a guy on the cover, and I'm pretty sure this is a guy. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to relate to all of it, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because some things and some other things are different. Alright, let's get into it.
Puberty. Yikes. Probably the most awkward time of someone's life. Now, whether you're going through the struggle right now or if you've been through it, we all gotta come to a consensus and agree that these were the worst things about puberty. And today I'm gonna put everything I talk about on a chart based on how shit it was. And this, for everybody, was probably the most awkward time in their life. And I remember watching an Odd Ones Out video. I don't know what it was about, but it was about being in 7th grade and being awkward. But I was thinking to myself, as I was in 7th grade, I won't be that bad, right, guys? Right? And 7 years later, tragic no new paddock. It was awful. So we'll start with my personal struggle during puberty. Voice cracks. I struggle with this one to this day. I still be voice cracking. It's just so awkward, and it just sells your bag. If you're talking to a girl and you voice crack, you're not gonna sound too confident, are you? Hey, shawty. Voice crack, my bad. You wanna go to my place later? Like, come on, it's raps. Like, that had to at least demote your confidence. A little bit, at least. We'll throw voice cracks in tragic, and everyone points it out, believe me. It is not hard to miss because the decibels are so high. Now, coming in at number 2, we got acne. Yeah, my acne was horrendous because of football.
Oh, good acne.
My cheeks, my forehead covered. My sweat glands were going dummy. I was legitimately the pizza face kid. And surprisingly, I didn't get bullied for my pizza face because,
Keegan,
well,
you know
everyone else had one. So it was all good. Well, for me at least. I don't know. My personal experience, I didn't get bullied for this. But if you're a late bloomer and you come across a dickhead, you might. So for this one, we'll throw it on like the unfortunate level. Now, something that may or may not have been a part of your puberty is braces. Braces were awful. I had to get this palate expander thing which expanded my jaw, and I had buck teeth for 2 months, and then I had to get braces. I looked like a redneck down in Texas holding a shotgun with my buck teeth. Awful. I'm gonna get the picture. Look at this. And the braces hurt every single day, and I had to avoid certain foods. Well, I did them anyway, but still, it just made eating 10 times worse. For this one, we'll put it in horrendous, because I only had to wear them for a year and a half. If I had to wear them longer, it definitely would be on the atrocious level. Awkwardness. I don't know, man. Just something about it. I just had very low confidence when I was going through puberty. The amount of insecurities I had was through the roof, so of course I was gonna be hella awkward. And oh, believe me, I did not approach a single girl during my acne phase, and I was just so awkward. I had zero confidence in my brace face, pizza face, a scrawny build smaller than my face. Yeah, it was just rough. The list of insecurities goes on. I couldn't speak to a single girl without folding like a MacBook Air. It's going on the atrocious level. If I did approach a girl, it would have went something like, oh, well, hey, shawty, do you have Snapchat? No. Oh, good heavens, sorry for bothering you. The awkwardness was just seeping through my blood. I just couldn't escape it. Next, we gotta talk about smelling bad. It's probably one of the first things that happens to you as soon as you hit puberty. If you don't wash, shower, bathe, whatever, you will smell like fucking shit. It is very important not to be musty. Body odor is a whole different breed, bro.
No, because when you enter that locker room, the second, if you're a guy, because this is what I've heard from dudes, the second you walk in that bathroom, it is musty and crusty and dusty in there. Even the boys' bathroom at my brother's school, and he's in elementary school. So yeah, boys are musty. Not all of them, but if you don't take a shower, you're going to be musty and wear deodorant. Literally 2 steps. Easy.
Fucking smell that shit. But for the duck viewers, we shower. We put on deodorant, brush our teeth, all that good stuff. We do basic hygiene. So this one won't be a problem for any of the duck viewers, right? So we're gonna have to put it in manageable. It's not bad. Unless you don't shower, then probably atrocious. Next, we got health class. Now, health class was just a fucking nightmare. Just those years you were going through puberty, peak puberty years, it sucked. And so did the goddamn video we had to watch before hitting puberty. Like, why do I have to go through torture twice? And then the health teacher would be over there like, oh, you guys are going through some changes. Acting like it's all fucking sunshine and rainbows. Like, hell, like, that shit should not be sugar-coated, bro. And she's like, all right, guys, it's time for a movie. And we all knew what we were in for. It was one of the most traumatizing days of my child life. But yeah, I
didn't
guarantee
have
you
to watch it. You had to sign a certificate, you had to sign a, permission slip, and I never signed it. They watched it in 6th grade. My friends watched it, but I didn't. And they said it was basically, it was the women's one. And they said it basically was just about putting, like, pads and stuff on. So, yeah.
Everyone has watched that. Like, it's literally mandated by law that schools need to show this shit. So we're gonna have to give it the trash level. It just sucks and you can't avoid it, so it's trash. Stubbles. Now, the girls can't really relate to this one. Stubbles on your face, bro. Beard starts coming in. And it looks like shit! Like, you might as well shave that shit off, bro, because you are not growing in a beard. You do not have the testosterone yet to grow in a beard unless you have some crazy-ass genetics. In my school, there were some kids that had full-on beards in 8th grade. And I still can't fucking grow one. And I still have the fucking stubble stash. It's basically like, let's say you place a turd on your upper lip, and it's you kind of like lower the opacity. That's what it's like to have a fucking stubble stash. And if you go to shave it as you're watching this video, do not move the razor in any other direction except down. But the stubble stash, it's dog shit. It's going in dog shit tier. Now this next one, again, the girls can't relate to. How the fuck do I introduce this one without sounding weird? Have you ever just been bricked in the middle of class for no reason? If you're presenting in front of the class and it just happens, like, that is probably going to be the most embarrassing moment in someone's life. Random boners is going above atrocious. Holy fuck, it sucked. Best comeback, if someone's like, oh, you're bricked up, then just say, why are you looking down there, weirdo? Huh? You're fucking weird, weirdo. But yeah, if someone points that out there, it's a fucking loser. The sweatshirt, clutch the fuck up for this, though. I'm not gonna hold you. Think about, like, some shriveled grandma tits, and it'll go away. It'll put that shit into reverse. Okay, this is the most out-of-pocket video I've ever made. Mood swings. That's another thing that comes with puberty. With the crazy dosage of hormones hitting your body, of course you're gonna have crazy mood swings. Your hormone levels are just all over the fucking place. Like, the rage was, oh my god, the rage was crazy on the video game. But I would just meditate. Yeah. If I was, like, punching the fucking air or some shit, I would just meditate like a goddamn monk and just fucking take deep breaths and just clear my mind. That's basically what I would do. There's plenty of meditation videos on YouTube, and they will tell you what to do in the video. So yeah, it's hella clutch. Sometimes the rage got a little out of hand on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege because there were so many fucking sweats on the game. So we'll give it manageable. It was pretty manageable. Apart from video games, I didn't really have much mood swings. And if whatever I felt like I was gonna go insane, I just fucking meditated. Or I went to the gym. Late bloomers. You poor soul. I may or may not be there with you. I'm questioning whether I was a late bloomer or not. Some shit happened really late for me, bro. Like, I'm talking like sophomore to early junior year on that. And then some stuff happened like early as fuck, like 6th grade. I don't even know if that's fucking normal or not. But I have a pretty high-pitched voice, as if you couldn't tell already. But here was my voice like 3.5 years ago. And at this point in my life, I was about 16 and a half.
To learn, I was excited. I was ecstatic to know what I had to learn, and then you just... Yo, I'm falling in my chair.
Bro, what? I'm falling out of my goddamn chair how light my fucking voice was 3.5 years ago. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what happened. I couldn't fucking tell you. Because I already know a 16-year-old should not be sounding like
ecstatic.
That. Bro. Like, I sound like I was fucking 12. Someone must have fucking knocked me right in the nuts before recording. But this one, late bloomers get made fun of for being squeakers, them being short as fuck. So we're gonna have to give it atrocious. Next, we got growth spurts. Now, a question on some people's mind may be, are growth spurts painful? And according to zero science whatsoever, and some dumbass in his room, no. And from personal experience, and I looked it up, answer is still no. But I do remember this one time in like 6th grade where I was like walking with a limp. I had to go to the nurse's office because my leg just hurt that bad. But I don't think that had anything to do with it. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Who even knows? But this one, it's going below because who doesn't want to get taller? Like, fuck yeah. Unless you're like 7 foot and you already can't fit through doorways. But other than that, it's fire. Then we got you have changed, or I remember you when you were a little baby. Like, oh my god, every fucking family function with like extended family, I'm talking. And every time I saw them, even if it's been like a year or something, they'll be like, holy shit, what the fuck are you feeding this kid, huh? Yeah, this kid's growing like a fucking weed. Pretty soon he's gonna be able to paint the ceiling. Yeah, I'm getting up there. Yeah, I'm not doing the surfer SpongeBob voice. Absolutely not. They would always rave about how fast I'm growing. I mean, I was like 5'10" in like junior year. That was like pretty fucking short compared to other people. I'm currently like 6 feet. I know I sound like I'm a short, fat, stout motherfucker. Like, I don't know what's good with my vocal cords, but I swear I'm 6 feet. And then I always say like, hey, what's in the water? Like, come on. You at least have heard one of those things. For that, we'll just put it in below trash and in between manageable. Because, well, you're probably sick of it at this point, and you already know it's gonna happen. And it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, the worst things could get brought up. Like, hey, you got a girlfriend yet? Next, this one doesn't really have to do with your body per se, but the clothes you buy. Growing out of your clothes sucks. You got a brand new favorite t-shirt that you got? Too bad. You grew out of it in like fucking 2 months. I went from a youth large to an adult medium in a fucking year, bro. Please tell me how that's possible. But I kind of was a fat ass in grade 5. From grade 6 to 8, I kind of just stayed at that adult medium range. So I was chilling. I actually didn't really deal with this one too much. But I'm sure you guys had to get hand-me-downs or whatever the fuck it was, so this one...
No, because I had no pajama pants until we had to go to the store because I grew out of all of them.
One we'll put in unfortunate, because hand-me-downs suck, because you're not choosing what you're wearing, bro. You kind of just hoping for a good shirt with good RNG or some shit. Next, we got to talk about the worst one out of all of them. You sleep a solid 8 to 9 hours. You have a pretty good sleep. Then you wake up, and there's a fucking puddle in your pants. Wet dreams. I probably can't say that too loudly. But I don't think anything else needs to be said about this one. It is going the fuck on the atrocious level. Your new pair of boxers that you just got for Christmas got fucking ruined by all the school bus of children that just got released into your pants. And then you just feel tired as fuck when you wake up, even though you slept like 9 hours. It sucks. Go watch that playlist.
That is crazy.